Sneakers and jeans aren't just for weekends anymore, and here's what most men over 40 get wrong. They treat jeans and sneakers as the uniform of giving up, the clothes they wear when they don't care, the default when nothing else matters. And that attitude shows in the faded washes, the beaten-up trainers, the overall impression that style ended when the work week did. But the best-dressed men understand something different. Sneakers and jeans can be just as intentional, just as refined, and just as impressive as any tailored combination. The key isn't avoiding casual clothes. It's elevating them to the same standard you apply to everything else. The problem is that nobody teaches the rules. How dark should your jeans be? What sneakers actually work after 40? These details matter enormously, and getting them wrong is the difference between looking sharp and looking sloppy. Today I'm giving you 10 principles for wearing sneakers and jeans like a gentleman, not like a teenager, not like someone who gave up, like a man who understands that casual doesn't mean careless, it means intentional in a different register. Each principle includes a specific product recommendation linked below. This is the guide I wish someone had given me years ago. Let's upgrade your casual game. 1. Choose dark wash denim. The single fastest way to elevate your jeans game is choosing the right wash. Dark indigo denim reads as intentional. It looks clean, crisp, and considered. Light washes, stone washes, and heavily faded jeans carry casual associations that are difficult to overcome. They photograph poorly, they limit what you can pair them with. They often make men over 40 look like they're holding onto a decade they should have released. Dark wash denim works because it approaches the sophistication of trousers while maintaining denim's comfort and durability. It pairs naturally with blazers, sport coats, and structured jackets. It works equally well with knitwear and casual shirts. It creates a foundation that elevates everything worn above it rather than dragging it down. The specific shade matters. You want deep indigo that's clearly blue, not black denim, trying to pretend it's trousers? Quality dark denim actually improves with wear. It develops genuine fading patterns unique to your body and movement. It tells a story that factory distressing can never replicate. The investment in quality pays dividends through years of wear rather than months of acceptable appearance. Todd Snyder's Slim Fit Dark Wash jeans deliver the depth of color and quality construction that makes dark denim work. American craftsmanship in the foundation your casual wardrobe needs. Dark denim is where gentlemen begin. 2. Invest in minimalist leather sneakers. The sneakers that work after 40 look nothing like athletic shoes. Minimalist leather sneakers occupy territory that chunky trainers can't reach. They're casual enough for comfort, but refined enough for dinners. They pair with dark jeans without creating the visual clash that running shoes produce. They say you chose them deliberately rather than grabbing whatever was by the door. The key features are simple. Clean leather upper, minimal branding, streamlined silhouette, no visible air pockets, no aggressive treads, no logos competing for attention. The sneaker should read as almost plain, sophistication through restraint rather than design complexity. White leather sneakers remain the most versatile option. They work with dark denim, with chinos, with virtually any casual trouser you own. They brighten outfits without demanding attention. They've been worn by stylish men for decades because the combination simply works. Maintenance matters too. White leather sneakers only work when they're actually white. Scuffs, yellowing, and visible dirt undermine the entire point. Plan to clean them regularly and accept that they require more attention than darker alternatives. For men over 40, minimalist leather sneakers solve the casual footwear problem that loafers alone can't address. They're comfortable for walking. They're appropriate for most casual contexts. They maintain standards without sacrificing practicality. The Model 2 sneakers deliver the clean aesthetic and quality leather that makes minimalist sneakers work. Italian craftsmanship in the silhouette that elevates every casual outfit. Your sneakers should enhance your jeans, not excuse them. 3. Get the rise right. Where your jeans sit on your body changes everything about how they look. Low-rise jeans, the kind that sit below your natural waist, down on your hips, create problems for men over 40. They compress the torso visually, making midsections appear larger than they are. They require constant adjustment. They create the awkward gap between shirt hem and waistband that looks perpetually unfinished. They're a relic of trends that no longer serve you. Mid-rise jeans solve these problems. They sit at or just below your natural waist, where trousers have traditionally sat for decades. This rise lengthens the leg line visually. It provides room for shirts to tuck cleanly if desired. It accommodates bodies that have naturally evolved without fighting against them. The rise affects comfort as much as appearance. Mid-rise jeans don't dig into your stomach when you sit. They don't require yanking up every time you stand. They stay where you put them because they're positioned where physics wants them to be. Finding the right rise often requires trying multiple options. Different brands position their mid-rise at different heights. Some men prefer slightly higher, others prefer true mid-rise. The The goal is finding where the jean sits naturally without effort, where you forget about them because they're not causing problems. Avoid the temptation to size up and wear jeans lower to compensate for low-rise construction. Buy the rise you need rather than engineering around jeans that don't fit properly. A.G. Everett Jean provides the mid-rise foundation this wardrobe demands, comfortable rise with modern slim straight proportions that work on most body types. Where your jeans sit determines how your jeans look. 4. Match sneaker formality to context. Not all sneakers belong in all situations. The spectrum of sneaker formality runs from athletic trainers at the casual end to refined leather options at the dressier end. Understanding where different sneakers fall on this spectrum and matching them appropriately to context separates men who look intentional from men who look like they didn't think about it. Athletic sneakers, running shoes, basketball shoes, anything designed for sport belong at the gym or on the track. They clash with virtually everything except athletic wear. Canvas sneakers like classic Converse or Vans occupy casual middle ground. They work for very relaxed contexts, but start to feel underdressed quickly. They're appropriate for barbecues and farmers markets, but wrong for restaurant dinners or events. Minimalist leather sneakers reach towards smart casual territory. They work with dark jeans and blazers. They're appropriate for most restaurants. They signal intention without formality. For men over 40, this category should form the core of your sneaker collection. Premium leather sneakers from luxury brands push even further. They're appropriate in contexts where you might otherwise consider loafers. They work with tailored pieces. They blur the line between sneaker and dress shoe in ways that serve mature wardrobes. The goal is matching your sneaker choice to where you're going. Underdressing creates awkwardness. Overdressing in sneaker contexts looks like you don't understand the rules. Read the room and choose accordingly. Common projects. Achilles low represents the upper end of sneaker formality. Italian-made leather sneakers that work in contexts most sneakers can't reach. Context dictates choice, always. 5. Skip distressing and rips. Factory damage doesn't communicate what you think it does. Pre-distressed jeans, rips at the knee, artificial wear patterns, manufactured holes, carry associations that don't serve men over 40. They read as trying too hard to appear casual. They signal trend following rather than personal style. They often look worse than genuine wear would create naturally. The problem with distressing is that it's meant to simulate authenticity, but achieves the opposite. Everyone can see that the holes were cut by machines. The wear patterns appear in places that don't match actual body movement. The overall effect is costume rather than clothing. Clean, undistressed denim communicates something different, that you trust quality fabric to develop character naturally over time, that you don't need visual noise to make your clothes interesting, that you understand the difference between genuine wear and manufactured aging. This doesn't mean your jeans must remain pristine forever. Natural fading at stress points, genuine wear from actual use, authentic patina from years of ownership, these develop organically and add character in ways factory distressing never can. For men over 40, clean denim works harder. It pairs more easily with blazers and sport coats. It photographs better. It transitions from casual to smart casual without the distressing creating an awkward mismatch. It looks considered rather than careless. If you currently own heavily distressed jeans, they don't need immediate replacement. But when you add new jeans to your rotation, prioritize clean, undamaged options. Build toward a collection that works in more contexts rather than fewer. Bonobo's Premium Stretch. Jean delivers clean dark denim with the comfort of stretch. No distressing, no factory damage, just quality fabric that improves with actual wear. Let your jeans earn their character honestly. If this approach to casual style resonates with you, subscribe now. I break down timeless principles for men over 40. No trends, no hype, just what actually works. Hit subscribe and let's continue. 6. Choose slim straight over skinny. The silhouette of your jeans affects everything about your proportions. Skinny jeans, genuinely tight through the thigh and tapered aggressively to the ankle, create problems for men over 40. They restrict movement. They emphasize body parts that often don't benefit from emphasis. They look uncomfortable because they usually are uncomfortable. They carry associations with youth culture that can read as trying too hard. On the other extreme, baggy jeans create their own problems. They look sloppy. They obscure your frame in ways that rarely flatter. They appear dated in ways that clean modern fits avoid. They suggest you stopped paying attention when the 90s ended. The sweet spot for most men over 40 is slim straight. This silhouette fits close enough through the thigh to look intentional, but straight enough through the lower leg to avoid the aggressive taper of skinny cuts. It provides shape without constriction. It looks modern without looking like you're borrowing from a younger demographic. Slim straight proportions work with most sneakers. The leg opening accommodates athletic sneakers without being swallowed by them. It looks clean with minimalist leather options. It provides balance between your footwear and your trouser that skinny and baggy cuts rarely achieve. Finding the right fit often requires trying multiple brands. Different manufacturers interpret slim straight differently. When in doubt, ER slightly toward roomier. You can always have a tailor take in excess fabric, but you can't add room that doesn't exist. Citizens of Humanity Gauge Slim Straight Leg Jean delivers the proportions this silhouette requires. Quality denim in a cut that flatters without restricting. The right silhouette makes everything else work. 7. Keep sneakers clean and maintained. Dirty sneakers undermine everything else you're wearing. This sounds obvious, but walk through any public space and observe how many men clearly miss the memo. Scuffed leather, yellowed soles, visible dirt accumulation. These details communicate the opposite of what gentlemen should project. They say you don't notice things, they say you don't care about details, they say your standards have limits. White sneakers require the most attention. The color that makes them versatile also makes every imperfection visible. Plan to wipe them down after wearing. Address scuffs immediately before they become permanent. Leather sneakers benefit from the same care you'd give dress shoes. Conditioning prevents cracking. Proper storage maintains shape. Protection treatments prevent staining. The sneakers that look best after years are the ones that received attention throughout those years. Even canvas sneakers benefit from regular cleaning. Machine washing works for many canvas options. Check care labels and remove laces before washing. The standard should be simple. Your sneakers should always look like you'd be comfortable if someone noticed them. Replacement matters too. Sneakers that have passed the point of effective maintenance should be retired. Continuing to wear destroyed sneakers communicates that you don't see them or don't care what you are projecting. Jason Mark. Essential Kit provides the tools this maintenance requires. Cleaner and brush designed specifically for keeping sneakers in the condition they deserve. Care is visible. Neglect is visible too. 8. Tuck or half tuck strategically. What happens above your jeans affects how your jeans look. The shirt you wear with jeans and how you wear it either completes the outfit or undermines it. Casual jeans combinations offer flexibility that tailored outfits don't, but flexibility without intention just becomes messiness. Think about the tuck before you walk out the door. A full tuck works when your shirt is designed for tucking and you're wearing a belt worth displaying. Dress shirts and Oxford button-downs with longer hems look wrong untucked. They're cut for tucking, and fighting that cut creates awkward bunching and uneven hemlines. When you tuck, use a quality belt that contributes to rather than detracts from the outfit. The full untuck works for shirts designed to be worn out. T-shirts, casual button-downs with straight hems, polos and Henleys, these are cut shorter specifically, so they fall cleanly when untucked. Forcing a tuck on shirts designed to hang free creates uncomfortable restriction and visible pulling. The half tuck or front tuck occupies controversial territory. Done well with the right shirt, it adds casual intention. Done poorly or with the wrong shirt, it looks like you got dressed in the dark. If you're not confident in executing it, skip it entirely. For men over 40, the Oxford button-down tucked into dark jeans with a quality belt and minimalist sneakers represents perhaps the ideal sneakers and jeans combination. It's casual but considered. It's comfortable but polished. It bridges the gap between trying too hard and not trying enough. The shirt matters as much as the jeans. Both pieces share equal responsibility for the outfit's success. Incotex's Oxford button-down provides the foundation this combination demands. Custom fit in quality fabric that tucks cleanly into dark denim. Above the waist matters just as much as below. 9. Consider suede sneakers for elevation. Texture changes everything about how casual footwear reads. Suede sneakers occupy territory that smooth leather and canvas can't reach. The napped texture catches light differently, creating visual interest that flat materials lack. The material reads as more refined, more intentional, more considered than its counterparts. It elevates the same sneaker silhouette simply through surface difference. The colors that work in suede differ from what works in smooth leather. Gray suede sneakers pair beautifully with dark denim in ways white leather doesn't. They're subtler, more sophisticated, more unexpected. Tan and tobacco suede create warmth that complements earth-toned outfits. Navy suede offers an alternative to white that's easier to maintain. Suede requires more care than leather or canvas. Water marks it visibly. Dirt clings to the napped surface. Protection treatment before wearing is essentially mandatory. The maintenance investment is higher, but the visual payoff justifies the effort. The sneakers themselves should remain minimalist, even in suede. The texture provides sufficient interest without additional design complexity. Clean silhouettes with suede uppers achieve the perfect balance. Enough visual richness to elevate the outfit, not so much that the sneakers become the focal point. For men over 40, suede sneakers solve the problem of casual footwear that still feels refined. They work with dark jeans and sport coats in ways that smooth leather sneakers sometimes can't achieve. They signal attention to detail that standard options don't communicate. Consider adding one pair of suede sneakers to a collection that already includes white leather. The textural variety expands your options without adding complexity. Greats Royale Suede. Sneaker delivers this textural elevation. Quality suede in a clean silhouette that bridges casual and sophisticated. Texture speaks quietly but persuasively. 10. Mind the break and hem. Where your jeans end determines how your entire outfit flows. The hem of your jeans, how much fabric pools at your shoe, affects proportions more than most men realize. Too much break creates a sloppy, puddled appearance that undermines everything else. Too little break can look like you outgrew your jeans. The right break creates visual continuity from trouser to shoe that makes outfits look complete. With sneakers, a slight break or no break often works best. Sneakers sit lower than dress shoes, so the same hem length that works with Oxfords may create excessive pooling with sneakers. The goal is a clean line where the jean meets the shoe without excess fabric bunching above. This often means hemming jeans specifically for sneakers versus dress shoes, or accepting that one pair might work better with one footwear category than another. Cuffing offers an alternative to permanent hemming. A clean, intentional cuff, 1 or 2 rolls, consistent around both legs, can adjust length while adding a style detail. But cuffing should look deliberate, not like you're improvising around jeans that don't fit properly. The width of the hem opening also matters. Slim, straight jeans with a moderate leg opening work best with most sneakers. Extremely narrow openings can bunch awkwardly. Extremely wide openings can swallow smaller sneakers. Balance in proportions creates balance in appearance. Find a tailor you trust. The cost of hemming is trivial compared to the improvement in how your jeans look. Every pair you own should be hemmed to the length that works with your most common footwear. The Tailory NYC provides the alterations expertise this finishing requires, professional hemming that transforms good jeans into perfect jeans. Fit extends all the way to the floor. Sneakers and jeans work for gentlemen over 40 when they receive the same intention you apply to tailored clothing. Choosing dark wash over faded, investing in minimalist leather over athletic trainers, getting the rise, fit, and hem exactly right, maintaining what you own rather than letting it deteriorate. These details accumulate into an overall impression that reads as sharp rather than sloppy. The best-dressed men understand that casual doesn't mean careless. It means applying standards to different contexts. Your jeans should fit as well as your trousers. Your sneakers should be as considered as your dress shoes. Your weekend self should be as put together as your weekday self. This isn't about dressing younger or chasing trends. It's about recognizing that quality and intention apply across your entire wardrobe. The same principles that make tailored outfits work, fit, fabric, condition, cohesion, make casual outfits work too. The execution differs, the philosophy doesn't. Start where the impact is highest. If your current jeans are light, distressed, or poorly fitting, dark wash, slim straight denim transforms your options immediately. If your sneakers are athletic trainers or beaten beyond recovery, minimalist leather opens contexts that were previously closed. Small changes compound into significant upgrades. Sneakers and jeans aren't giving up. They're a different kind of getting dressed, one that deserves the same care as everything else you wear. And if you enjoyed this video, the next step is simple. Click the video on screen. I'll see you there. Because gentlemen don't take days off from looking their best.